Hello and welcome to the KB6. My name is Glenn. Sorry about the drilling next door. We all know that consistency is king when it comes to training. More often than not, we're not working towards a competition or a 1 rep max attempt. We're training because we love it and we want to progress through our training, but more importantly, we want to stay consistent. So what do you do on your rest days? Well, this is what I did on my last rest day. This is how I used the Turkish get-up and the windmill to improve my thoracic mobility, hip health, and shoulder stability, all within about half an hour with light kettlebells, so that I'm ready to train today just as hard as I need to chase after my goals without taking time off. So by this point, I'd worked up from 8 kilograms to 28 kilograms, and I did progress this flow up to 32 kilos. But it's a step over get up that really focuses on thoracic rotation and using some of those windmill positions and some of the technique that you'll use with a windmill to enable me to follow a safe blueprint for rotation by pushing back into my hip, especially here in the windmill where you lock out that back leg, turn your heart to the kettlebell and drive your hip backwards. Really focusing on hamstring length and mobility as I go through those rotations. Now it's really important you remember that you're not twisting through your spine through any of these, but using your hips and turning your heart to maintain a nice neutral spine as you work through thoracic rotation. Obviously here we're really taking care of hip mobility, shoulder mobility and stability. It's a lovely flow to go through on your next recovery day. So that is by no means the only thing I'll do for a recovery day. In fact, I love using flows, and I've got a ton of different kind of positions and flows that I might use on a recovery day to help me recover. But that flow specifically felt so good yesterday that I thought I'd record it and throw it up here for you guys to use on your next recovery day. Plus, the thing I like about things like that and using positions like that on a recovery day is that you're not as stressed about trying to progress the weight like you would on a normal training day. So if you're somewhat unfamiliar with positions like the windmill or bent press or even the Turkish get-up, to use it on a recovery day when you feel less stressed about the weight that you're using and more inclined to just enjoy moving through those positions, it's a great way for you to practice and consolidate that technique. So I'm glad I was able to share that one with you because it's a nice idea for your next recovery day. And often on recovery days, people tend to just drift or do nothing. And that's not what the point of a recovery day is. The point isn't to sit on the couch and do absolutely nothing. You should go for a walk, a light cycle. You could do a bit of very light kettlebell work like I've just shown you, but you should be moving. And one of my favorite things to do on recovery days is to train through mobility and to play with new positions and to learn a bit more about the kettlebell and those positions that I'm not necessarily as comfortable with. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please subscribe, like, and share this with someone that you think could benefit too to help this channel grow. And I'll see you at the next one.